Hello everyone, my name is Shobit Goyal and today we are going to discuss about the transmission communication medium. Okay, now before we have to discuss about the transmission communication medium, because this is the second part of this transmission communication medium. Okay, in before class we have to discuss about the transmission communication medium part 1 and this is a part 2, because in part 1 we have to discuss about that first type of this transmission communication medium, in which we have to discuss about what is wire cable connectivity and guided and bounded media. Okay, now in this class we are just starting the second part of this transmission communication medium, which is represented by wireless, unguided and unbounded communication medium, in which all the devices are indirectly connecting with the device to each other, because there is some signals are using. With the help of that signals we are directly connecting our devices with the help of signals. Okay, we are not connecting all the devices with the help of cables. That cables will be absent in this connectivity. So let's get start our today class. Now in today class we are just talk about that how we are able to connecting all the device without using of cable. It means we are just going to maintain all the wireless connectivity. We are in each connectivity we will never using of cables. Okay, without cable we are just going to maintain connectivity between all the devices by using of magnetic signals. Okay, now this is a slide in which I am just showing you the name of that particular media, which we can say a wireless connectivity. Okay, now there is a wireless communication connectivity are there, wireless connectivity. Second we can say unguided media. Okay, that single media having a different name. So in examination an examiner can ask you question, what is unguided media? So you have to just explain the wireless communication medium. Okay, and sometime in examination that unbounded related terms are also using for that representing this wireless connectivity. Okay, so in examination there is a multiple terms are using for asking that wireless connectivity, how we can connecting that multiple sources without using of cable. So you have to just describe that wireless connectivity. Okay, now there is a multiple terms are using for wireless connectivity. First we can say unguided unbounded media, so which is representing by that unguided unbounded wireless media. Okay, now we are just starting this communication on the behalf of the wireless communication. Okay, so in this media we used electromagnetic signal. Okay, first content is there. Now in this media we are just going to use that electromagnetic signals for connecting multiple devices to each other. Okay, and start communication between them. Now in this whenever we are talking about the wireless unguided and unbounded media, so each and every time we are using this electromagnetic signals are there. So with the help of electromagnetic signal we are able to connecting that all the devices to one end to another end. Now first of all we have to talk about that why we are using this electromagnetic signal for connecting multiple devices. So we have a one source are there, so with the help of that we are using that electromagnetic signal. Now in electromagnetic signal there is a whenever you are just learn about that electromagnetic signals, whenever we are study on that signals of magnetic signals, so there is a two ends are there. First we can say just like you have to just learn about that bar magnet in 10th class and 9th class. There is a two ends of that particular bar magnet are there, north pole and south pole are there. There is a two poles are there. Okay, so each and every pole are having its particular area of information and signals, just like I am representing as an anode and cathode, which is first is representing by plus and second is representing by minus. Okay, some that type of fields are covered by that bar magnet. Okay, some this type of fields are covered by your bar magnet. Okay, and that field, so we can say magnetic field. Okay, so that field are coming from positive point and just receiving from negative point. It means it is just transmitting information from positive point and all the informations are receiving by that negative point. Okay, there is a two poles are there. First pole, what this first pole is doing, now this first pole I am making this first pole is just distribute the information from this side. Okay, and what this second pole is doing, that second point is receiving that all the signals which is transmitted by the positive pole. Okay, so this is the transformation of information, just like that they are transferring information and receiving on another pole, and first pole it is distributing information. It means we can say a radiation, and that radiation are accepted by that negative point. Okay, so there is a 2 points are there, positive and negative point. Now positive point always be distributing the information and negative point always be receiving the information. Okay, now there is a 2-point connectivity are there of that particular magnetic field. Now with the help of that positive point we are able to transmit information. Okay, and when we are talking about this negative point, so it will always receiving the information. So it is a specific positive and specific negative point are there. Okay, specific positive point and specific negative point. With the help of specific positive point we are able to transmitting information from there to there. Okay, that are the specific point where we are transferring, and that is the specific point where we are receiving. That's why it is able to transmit information from one point to another point. Okay, it is a very secure transmitting point, because whenever I am just distributing that information from positive point, so it is always able to access by that negative point. Okay, of same pole, there is a same pole of a single connecting source. Is that clear? This is not a different. Now just like sometimes they are using a telecommunication companies are always using, whenever they are distributing its information, so always received by the mobile system, because one transmitter which they have to use for transmitting the information, and one negative points which stabilize in our mobile system. Okay, which is inbuilt in our mobile system. So that's why that particular signal which is transmitted by Idea company, which Idea company, if it is transferring information from its headquarters, so that signal always be received by that particular negative device which is installing in our mobile system, and which is installing in the form of SIM card. Is that clear? That SIM card is a receiver which receiving all the signal which is transmitted by that particular company. Just like whenever we are using a Jio company, whenever sometime we are using a Airtel company, there is many more companies are there. Okay, so if we are purchasing that SIM card, so SIM card are the receiver, and that are also having a sub transmitting and receiving point. That sub transmitting receiver point which we are able to communicate with our friends, we are able to connecting with our friends. So there is in sub transmitting points are also there, some sub transmitting and sub receiving points are also there, but there is one more transmitting source. With the help of that transmitting source and receiving point we are able to connecting our devices easily. Okay, sometime we are having a live example of that radio signals. Okay, the radio signal, it means just like when we are using a radio. Okay, so radio signal always be accept that signal which is reduced by for radio. Okay, because there is a specific signals are there, that specific signal are transmitting by that specific transmitter, and a specific receivers are inbuilt in our radio. Okay, radio device. With the help of that specific receiver we are able to only receiving only radio signals. Okay, if it is possible, there is a different kind of receivers are there, so our radio are also able to capturing the internet signal. And if we are having a we are not having a specific receiver, so that radio is using a multiple signal, just like we are able to see watch TV on that particular radio. But why it is not possible? Because it have a specific receiver. That's why it always accept the signal which is transmitted by that particular center of radio. Is that clear? That have a specific area of information, specific receivers. That's why that specific receiver we are able to only access a specific signals. Is that clear? So whenever we are talking about the telecommunication connectivity, internet connectivity, and table which we can say a television connectivity source are there. So each and every type of different signals are there, and different devices are there which are using that different transmitter and for different receiver. Is that clear? There is a specific transmitter there which is using a specific receiver. Okay, they are having a single type of connectivity, just like when I am giving an example of that. Just like I have a type of device which having a 2 point. It means A.1 which is representing a transmitter, and A.2 which is representing a receiver. Is that clear? That a single device having a single type of transmitter. If I want to connecting more devices, so I add that type of transmitter in multiple devices. So each and every just like we can say it is a specific package they have to take in, and with the help of that specific package, A.1 is a transmitter and A.2 is a second receiver which is receiving, and we have to install that all the receiver in all the devices, just like we can say radio. Okay, so radio are having A.2. When I am talking about that telecommunication system, so they are just purchasing a B connecting source. So all the headquarters where they are able to transmitting information, so they are having a B.1, and the receivers are having B.2. okay, that is the network of telecommunication, it means telephones. And if I am talking about the TV sources, TV which are having a C type of connecting source, C type of connecting, they have a C category of transmitting of signal, so they are having a C.1 transmitter with the help of that transmitting information from its headquarter in the form of C.1, which is a transmitter. And all the device and all the TV setup are having a C.2 type of receivers are there. So that's why we are having a different categories and different type of transmitter, different type of receivers. That's why all the signals are different, and all the signals are receiving by that its particular receiver. Is that clear? So that's why all the devices are receiving only its particular signals, they are not able to receiving another signals. Okay, so that's why we are always using that electromagnetic signal, because it have a specific positive point and negative point. With the help of that positive point, we are able to distribute signal from one point to another point and receiving from another point. Okay, now next there is a multiple devices are there which are able to communicate with the help of that wireless communication, which they are always using that electromagnetic signal for connecting to each other. Now there is a multiple devices which is representing in this image. There is an keyboard is there which have a Wi-Fi facility, so which is directly connecting with the help of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. There is an speakers are there, towers are there, human beings are having some just like headphones are there, so they are easily communicate, and mobile system are directly connecting without using of cable, satellites, mouse. Okay, our chat box, server, data connectivity, printer, Wi-Fi and broadband. TV are also able to connecting with the help of Wi-Fi. This dish TV is directly connecting with the satellite without using of cable. And after that, laptop is also there. There is a many more examples are there which are directly connecting with the help of that electromagnetic signal, and each and every signal are having a different type of receiver and transmitter. So with the help of that receiver and transmitter, we are able to connecting that type of particular network. Now next, first type of this wireless connectivity, first type is radio wave transmission media. Okay, now radio wave transmission media, it is a radio transmission is mainly used for wide area network. Is that clear? Used for wide area network, mobile cellular phones. Okay, it is just that maximum time this radio wave transmission media is used for long distance. It cover long distance, and sometime it is using a mobile cellular phones. Okay, mobile cellular phone, cellular phone it mean phones, it mean that radio signal are always using for transmitting that one type of signal. When we are talking about the first generation of mobile system, so in what kind of work we are performing in first generation of mobile system, so we are only able to communicating in sound signal. Is that clear? When we are using that Nokia mobile systems, that this is the keypad signals are there. Okay, keypad mobile handset device is there. So what happened when we talk about that Nokia mobile and keypad mobile? So this first generation of and we can say as first and second generation is, I think there is in second generation is there. So in this second generation, we are only able to using that type of radio signals. Okay, now this is in first generation. Okay, I have to confirm that first generation of mobile system which we are using only a communication in the form of audio signals. This providing a facility of only audio signal transmission. We are not using the text information. Nowadays we are using a many more facility. We are able to connecting with the internet, transferring many more medias are there. But at that time in the first generation of mobile system, we are only able to communicate on that mobile. We are only able to transferring the information in the form of sound signal. We are not able to transferring information in the form of that text format, and that facilities are not inbuilt in first generation of mobile system. Okay, so when we are talking when we are just using only sound, we are only able to transferring that sound signal. So that companies are always using this radio signal, because radio wave are having a having a high frequency, that's why that radio signal are able to travel at a long distance. So that's why with the help of radio signal, that radio signal always be transfer analog signal. Is that clear? You have to remember that type of signal. Analog signal always be transferred with the help of this radio signal, because analog signal always transfer sound signal. Is that clear? It always transfer sound signal and audio signal. That's why, and it have a high frequency. That's why we are always be transfer audio signal from one place to another place. Okay. Now next we are just talking about that microwave transmission communication medium is there. So microwave transmission communication system. Okay, there is another way is there, which microwave transmission medium is there. So with the help of this transmission of information by microwave radio wave have low frequency, okay, and medium frequency radio wave used during the transmission. Now it have this microwave are having a low frequency. Okay, now when I am talking about that radio wave, so it have a high frequency. That's why due to high frequency, that radio wave are able to travel on a long distance, and this is able to transferring information on a long distance. Just like when I am talking about that radio, so radio towers are having on a long distance, and they are able to transmitting information on a long distance. Okay, just like when I am talking about we are having a biggest, and the radio towers are very large. Okay, that radio towers are very large because they are able to distributing information on a long distance. They are traveling on a long distance, so that's why that radio signal tower are having on a very biggest towers are there. And in a city there is one tower they have to install. Okay, and they are traveling on a long distance. So with the help of that radio wave, we are able to distribute information on a long distance, and that radio wave always transferring only one type of signal, which we can say analog signal, and that analog signal are helping to transfer one type of signal, which we can say sound signal, from one device to another device. And okay, so with the help of radio wave, we are only able to transfer one type of media, which we can say analog signal. That signal are able to transferring sound signal from one device to another device. Now next we are just talking about microwave transmission medium. Now this microwave transmission medium are having low frequency. So with the help of that low frequency, that microwave are able to travel in a short distance. Okay, that only traveling in short distance, and that are carrying multimedia. Carrying a multimedia, it this microwave signal are able to transmit multimedia. Is that clear? When I am talking about the radio wave signals, so it is covering a long distance, large distance, but it have a capacity to transmitting a single media. Is that clear? In the audio format, they are able to transferring information in the audio format. Now when I am talking about a microwave, it have a low frequency. That's why it is able to travel in a short distance, and but these are having a multiple type of information. This microwave are able to transferring multiple media of information, just like audio signal, text informations, and we can say internet connectivity. In internet, we are able to transmitting that images, video, all the type of multimedia content we are able to transmit with the help of this microwave. Is that clear? So it have a low frequency, that's why it travel in a short distance, and this microwave are able to transmit multimedia information, just like text information, and we can say images, and we can say videos. Okay, so that type of medias we are able to transmitting from one place to another place. Now there is multiple towers are there, which there is in short towers which is using, and there is multiple devices are using for transmitting the signal from one place to another places. Okay, that short in around your home there is many towers you can see. Okay, that all the towers are help to transmitting that microwave from one place to another place. Now next option is satellite transmission medium. Now we are talking about that satellite. Okay, a communication satellite is an artificial satellite that relay and amplify radio telecommunication signal via a transporters. Okay, it create a communication channel between the between a source transmitting and receiving the different receive at different location on the earth. Now if I am just telling about that satellite is a device which is access on geostationary orbit of our earth. ओके जो सैटेलाइट होता है इसे हम जियोस्टेशनरी ऑर्बिट में सेट करते हैं, और सेट करने के बाद इसका काम एक ही होता है, जो भी सिग्नल्स अर्थ से रिसीव किए जा रहे हैं उसे अगेन कहाँ पे ट्रांसफ़र करना है, वापस से अर्थ पे ही ट्रांसफ़र करना है. इज इट क्लियर? So whatever the signals are coming from the earth, so it have to redirect that signal on again on the earth on a different places. Okay, so which we can say this satellite is working as a mirror. Any type of signals and any type of radio signals are coming from the earth, so it will capture all the signals, and after capturing that signal they are again transfer that signal on the different places on the earth. Okay, so this is a satellite and a communication. Okay, we have to just discuss about that theoretical part of this satellite. Now a communication satellite is an artificial satellite that relay and amplify radio telecommunications signals via a transponder. Okay, now there is a transponder are always using for transfer information which is received by from the earth. Okay, this is the towers are there. First tower which is transmit that signal. There is a multiple disk are there which is distributed information from the headquarters of that biggest channel, and we can say many more headquarters are there of company signals are there. So they are distributing with the help of that biggest disk to the satellite, and after that transferring the signal, that satellite will be receiving that signal and it will directly redirect that signals with the help of this transponders are there. So with the help of the transponder they are again redirecting that signal on the earth, but on the different place from the receiver side. Receiver side it will distributing information, so receivers, all the receivers which is execute on the which is stabilized on the different places on the earth, so they are able to directly receiving that signals which is distributed by that satellite by the transponder. Okay, so now next is it creates a communication channel between a source transmitting and the receiver at a different location on the earth. There is many more receivers are there which is placed on a different places, so they are able to directly receiving all the signals which is distributing by the satellite. Now next is we are just going to talk about the satellite set. Okay, this is an image of that satellite which is always distributing information from the geostationary stages, and this is a transmitter and it is a receiver, and after receiving signal that satellite will transfer information on the earth. Now wireless fidelity is there, second wireless connectivity is there, which we can say wireless fidelity, it means it is representing as a Wi-Fi. Is that clear? Now the full form of Wi-Fi is a local area wireless technology is there, which we can say wireless fidelity. Now next is Wi-Fi is a wireless networking technology that use radio wave to providing high speed network and internet connections. Okay, now we are using that wireless fidelity for radio wave connectivity. So with the help of that radio wave, nowadays we are using that radio wave, so that the technology are in building that when we are talking about the first generation of mobile system, so radio wave are only able to transmitting only single media. Okay, but nowadays they have to inbuild the facility of that radio wave, and they are using for transmitting a multiple type of informations, multiple type of media with the help of that radio signals. They have to inbuilding many more features. So with the help of that feature we are able to using that multiple type of media transferring from one place to another place. So with the help of that Wi-Fi we are able to transfer and connecting multiple devices and transfer that internet connectivity in multiple devices. Okay, but whenever we are using that facility, so this facility are distributing that decrease the distance of that particular network, because we are transferring information, multiple information, because we are transferring multiple information, that's why it will decrease the distance of that particular network. Okay, now next is the introduction. Introduced in the September 1997, the name of Wi-Fi also stands for wireless fidelity, and it is a synonym with a WLAN, wireless local area network, and it is also representing as a WLAN because this is a local area network in which we are connecting some devices which in small distance. So with the help of that we can directly connecting in a local area, wireless local area network we can say. Okay, Now next is Bluetooth is there. So with the help of that Bluetooth, we are able to connecting multiple devices and using the signal and transmitting that signal. Now we are talking about that Bluetooth transmission medium. This, with the help of this Bluetooth, we are directly connecting a multiple device. We are not connecting a multiple devices, because this Bluetooth always providing a facility of connecting only one device. Is it clear? So with the help of Bluetooth, we are able to connecting only one device to our devices. And in the form of Wi-Fi, when we are using Wi-Fi, so we are able to connecting multiple devices with their Wi-Fi. Okay, now when we are talking about that Bluetooth, so Bluetooth are providing only one device. It means we can say a point-to-point connectivity. It always connecting single point connectivity, and it always connecting a single device with our mobile system. Now next is Bluetooth is a wireless technology standard used for exchanging the data between the fixed and wireless transmission. So it will connecting only one device with our device and transmit the information from one device to another devices. Now next we are having an infrared transmission medium. So this is the infrared transmission medium. With the help of that infrared transmission medium, we are able to directly connecting that remote system with our TV. Okay, so there is an LED are using for transmitting that infrared radiation. Small LED diodes are using for transmitting. That diode are able to transmitting that type of signal, and we are able to just operating that TV device. Okay, so now infrared radiations are using for operating the TV, and there is one diodes are using, just this type of diodes are using. Okay, there is in diodes. With the help of the type of diode, we are able to transmit infrared radiation from one device to another device, just like from remote to TV. In this transmission medium, in which this wave travel short distance, if any type of medium come in traveling way, then never cross the medium. Okay, now any type of medium will be in between that remote and TV. So this radiation, this infrared radiation are not able to transmit from one place to another place. It will never be cross that particular medium. Is it clear? Okay, so this is an infrared transmission medium, and after that we are just going to talk about that Vmax transmission medium. Vmax transmission medium is a just like we can say it is an Vmax हम बोल सकते हैं इसके बारे में कि Vmax एक वाईफाई का ही एक अपडेशन फॉर्मेट है, जिसका यूज़ हम टावर्स पे करते हैं Vmax के थ्रू। एक लोकेलिटी या फिर हम एक टावर के आसपास पाए जाने वाली जितने भी घर होते हैं, जितने भी डिवाइसेस होती हैं, उनको हम क्या करते हैं, डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट करते हैं, उसको बोलते हैं Vmax. Okay, worldwide interoperability for microwave access. Vmax is a wireless communication system that allows computers and workstation to connect to high-speed data networks such as the internet, using a radio wave as a transmission medium with the data transmission rates that can exceed 120 Mbps for each radio channels. Is that clear? So it have a speed of 120 Mbps megabyte per second. It providing the speed of 120 megabyte per second, and directly connecting all the devices and transmitting signal from one device to another device, and they are stabilize the communication between all the devices, just like there is one device is there. So with the help of that Vmax, we are able to connecting to the another person, and that there is many more persons are there which is directly connecting with this a single network area. So with the help of this single network area, we are directly connecting with multiple people, and we are able to communicate with them. Now next is last point is there, laser transmission medium is there. Laser transmission medium, it mean with the help of laser we are able to transmit signal from one place to another place. Okay, so with the help of laser we are able to communicate with the pupils. Now introduction, the laser communication system or wireless connection through the atmosphere. Is that clear? In atmosphere we are always using a laser for detecting anything and for transmitting the information. They work similarly to fiber optical link, except the beam of transmitted through a free space. The carried use for the transmission signal is typically generated by a laser diode. Now for creating that laser, we always using a laser diode. So with the help of that laser diode, it always creating that laser. Okay, so that laser are always using for transmitting information from one place to another place, just like whenever we are talking about aircraft, So aircraft always be moving from, just like this is an one airport is there and this is another airport is there. So they are maintaining a one laser way. With the help of that laser, that flight will be travel from one place to another place, just like it is in flight. Okay, just I am showing changing color. Okay, so this is in flight. This flight always follow this laser path. Okay, we have to make a laser path and laser way, so this flight always be travel on that laser way. Is that clear? Now when we talk about that, for our bike we have to create a road. Okay, बाइक के लिए रोड क्रिएट होता है, ट्रेन के लिए हमारे पास ट्रैक होता है, रेलवे ट्रैक होता है। सेम एज जो हमारा जो एरोप्लेन होता है, सो उस एरोप्लेन के लिए भी एक वे होता है, जो वे यहाँ से लेज़र के थ्रू तैयार किया जाता है। उसी लेज़र वे पर ही हमारा जो एयरक्राफ्ट होता है, या फिर हम बोल सकते हैं हमारा एरोप्लेन होता है, वो ट्रैवल करता है। इज इट क्लियर? अगर वो इस लेज़र बीम, इस लेज़र वे से अगर जरा सा भी भटकता है एरोप्लेन, तो वो अपने रेडार से गायब हो जाता है। इज इट क्लियर? सो यहाँ पर एक लेज़र के थ्रू एक वे बनाया जाता है। उसी वे पे जो एयरक्राफ्ट होते हैं, या फिर हम बोल सकते हैं एरोप्लेन होते हैं, वो एक फिक्स्ड वे में ही यहाँ से ट्रैवल करते हैं, एक कंट्री से दूसरी कंट्री, ठीक है, ट्रैवल करते हैं। क्योंकि अगर उनको बस एक ही वे की परमिशन दी जाती है, अगर वो एक वे से दूसरी वे में जाते हैं, तो उन पर बहुत सी बार दूसरी कंट्रियों के थ्रू यहाँ पे चालान कर दिया जाता है, या फिर बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होती है। तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है, एयर में भी एक पर्टिकुलर वे बनाया जाता है, जो कि लेज़र के थ्रू यहाँ पे उसका वे तैयार किया जाता है, और उस लेज़र पॉइंट पे ही वो लोग क्या करते हैं, ट्रैवल करते हैं। इज इट क्लियर? और अगर हम बात करते हैं, तो जैसे जो एयरक्राफ्ट होते हैं, एयरक्राफ्ट में हाइट भी लेज़र बीम के थ्रू नापी जाती है। जब भी वो डायोड के थ्रू लेज़र्स को नीचे अर्थ पे फॉल डाउन करते हैं, तो उस लेज़र के थ्रू हम डीपनेस यहाँ पे फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं कि हमारा जो एयरक्राफ्ट है वो कितनी हाइट पे उड़ रहा है। हम लोग डायरेक्शंस चेक कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पे लेज़र के थ्रू बहुत सारी चीज़ें हम चेक कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो यहाँ पे विद द हेल्प ऑफ लेज़र्स दे आर एबल टू ट्रांसमिटिंग एंड स्टडी अ मेनी मोर थिंग्स। ओके, लेज़र बीम के थ्रू हम बहुत सारी स्टडी कर सकते हैं। जैसे एक्सरे होता है, एक्सरे से हम एक्सरे लेकर पूरे बॉडी का स्ट्रक्चर बना सकते हैं। ऐसे बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं जो लेज़र पे बेस्ड होती है। लेज़र के थ्रू हम बहुत सारी स्टडी करते हैं। सो लेज़र्स का यूज़ बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन को कैप्चर करने में, बहुत सारी स्टडी करने में यहाँ पे हेल्प करता है। ओके, सो दिस इज एन लास्ट टॉपिक ऑफ आवर टुडे क्लास। सो आई थिंक यू हैव टू एंजॉय आवर टुडे क्लास। So I'm just finishing that today class. In next class we will discuss about that connectivity device. Okay, so you have to just prepare that for next lecture. Okay, have a nice day to all of you, and thank you for watching our class. Okay, thank you.